continue with a lecture, chapter 12, Systems of Linear Equations. We did graphing and substitution. Now let's do elimination. Elimination has also been called the multiply-add method because that's what you do. You multiply and so you can get things equal. Let's use that same system. 2x plus y equals 5, and a negative 4x plus 6y equals a negative 2. So, for elimination, the first thing you do is decide, do I want to get rid of the x or the y? Well, if you choose x, and you say, okay, what I need to do then is make sure the coefficients are the same but opposite signs. So all I really have to do is multiply this top one by 2. So you get 4x times 2, you get 2y, times 2, you get 10. You may have to multiply both equations by something, but in this case we didn't, because now when we add the negative 4x and the positive 4x, we get 0. The y's are 8y, and this is 8. When you divide by 8, you get y equals 1. That's part of your answer. Well, let's suppose. You say, no. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get rid of the y's. So if I wanted to do that, I'd have to make sure these are both 6 and negative 6. So I'm going to multiply this by a negative 6. And I get times 2 is a negative 12x. A negative 6 times y is a negative 6y. And a negative 6 times 5 is a negative 30. But I didn't have to multiply this second one by anything because it's got the positive 6y there. So the negative 4x plus 6y equals a negative 2. When I add those together, I get 0 for the y, but negative 16x and a negative 32 on the right side. Divide both sides by a negative 16, and x is equal to 2. The solution set is an ordered pair in roster notation, and that's elimination.